you people. Hello, 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 hello. Sink into the hello. Okay. Background change. I started thinking, I was like, Alma, there comes a time when you have to confront your half-assery, at least a smidge. Just a smidge, girl, a smidge. And I usually just do my videos where I have my laptop set up for work. I work from home for the most part. And so you're either staring at like a white wall or a white wall and a window, which is it's the same room. Then I started thinking, like, I have like pictures and crystals, and that's an aloe plant back there that my mama just gave me, and there's shit to look at, Cotton. There's shit to look at, and I started thinking, well, maybe I should put myself in front of something more aesthetically pleasing. Perhaps I should do that. A small change, an easy change. So that's just a quick update on the background. Same room. I'm literally just 2 chairs away from where I normally sit. Square it. Why do you make yourself known in the video? Why do you come up in all the videos? Okay, my sister's constantly saying I need to pick up Square and put her in the video. Y'all fixing to see what a tub looks like. Come here, sausage. Oh, sausage. Look at this sausage. Oh, nobody's body shaming. We're not body shaming. Sausages are cute. Sausages are cute. Sausages are lovable and squeezable. Those are macaronis. You see these macaronis? They look like elbow macaronis. My boyfriend says that. He's the one that coined the name macaronis. This is the that you hear constantly, and it drives me nuts. Ricky Tikky Tatty, Ricky Tikky Tatty. That's what you sound like. Okay, do you feel loved? Do you feel loved? Look at the camera. Look at everyone. Hello. My name is Rosie, aka Squamit. Hello. Okay. Awkwardness. Alright, she's probably gonna get hyped now. Yeah. Scheiße. Get hype on your own time. I'm trying to do a video. Okay, so it has been a minute since I've done a zodiac video going through all the zodiac signs. I sure hope that I don't forget a sign this time, because sometimes I do. I'm just going like so rapid fire that it'll be like, what sign have I already done? And I tried one time to like keep myself on point by like writing down timestamps. I just got myself really sidetracked by looking at the time on the laptop when I was doing that. Wasn't good. So vagina rocks in place. I can now talk to God. Okay, so yes, I say that with humor. Some people that watch me, I don't know what they really think about what I think. Because they'll be like, really, she thinks that's what makes her talk to God. Putting a rock really close to her hoo-ha. You know what? My lady business got it going on. Because I say, alright. Move my chair. Move my chair. Right. I don't think we have to be this low for me to get the cards in for Zodiac, because Zodiac sign I only do 3 cards. And the Romance Angel. So we can get a little bit about love. Power of love. Oh, Celine. Love. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Sorry. Y'all might say you can. Y'all wrong. Y'all is wrong. So, let's just talk about some good old Zodiac energies. Go Zodiac by Zodiac. Let's just do that. Some easy stuff, man. All right. So, let's get a message for our Aries people. Right? That started out already. Aries people. And a romance angel for Aries. 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 Romance angel for Aries. It's going to be that one. Okay. You got a little bit of a mixed bag. I got to tell you, Aries. Okay. So everything here, it's going to look upside down from your point of view. We all know the drill. I don't have fancy cameras like my twin does. So, yeah, I could probably buy some things. I don't want to really invest in something if this ends up being like a hobby that I abandon. Because I'm not out of the woods yet with knowing if I will. Okay, anyway. Aries. Get back to Aries. I am an Aries. I can speak to Aries. All right, Aries. It looks like you are massively stuck in your head about something. So we got some analysis paralysis going on. This is something that you want to come out of. Like, you want to come out of the analysis paralysis. You want to get yourself out of the trap. But there's almost this sense of like, I can't actually get myself out of the trap because what I'm worried about is real. Like, I'm freaked out about something that's actually real. You know what? I know this might be annoying to y'all, but I got the squeaky chair. Now it's not going to do it. It's like making squeaky fart noises, and I can't. We're doing a quick switcheroo. 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 Right. Let's do this. I'm so sorry, Aries. Y'all gotta put up with some ish. Right. Now. Back into Indian style. Crisscross applesauce, sorry. Vagina rocks. Oh, connection to God restored. Okay. No screaming. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to God. So what you're thinking is like, I have a right to be kind of upset or analyzing this like crazy because I'm actually seeing it. It's not like just in my head. You know, sometimes people can be like, quit, chill out about it because it's all in your head. But this is like, no, it's not actually all in your head. Like, it's literally right here in front of you. So the fact that you're worried about it is like, who can blame you? Because it's actually right there in front of you. However, we have positive things coming in for you. This can be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't know if you're dealing with anyone who is an earth sign. You actually have like good things being offered to you that you can trust, that you can take it to the bank. So some of this, like, you know, I'm not going to say it's unwarranted because this says that, you know, hey, fair enough, but move out of that. Move out of it. Fair enough, but move out of it because we have promising energy coming in for you. And to get the flirt card as the romance angels, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So whether you need to become more lighthearted yourself, or you could be interacting with somebody who perhaps is coming in pretty lightheartedly towards you, and maybe you're like, I don't know if I trust it. And it's like, yeah, go ahead and trust this. It's okay. It's okay. This lightheartedness, this is something that's going to kind of pull you out of your neurological loop and get you in a better footing. It's going to make some of this turmoil too fall to the back burner. You know, it's not going to feel so glaringly and big and important. It's going to be like, no, we can get through that. We can get through that. I've got something here that can get me through this. So it's okay. It's gonna be okay, Aries. It's gonna be okay. Right. So, Taurus. What's come next for Taurus? Let's see. Okay, right. 2 cards already popping out, and well, okay. Normally I just do 3, but this very much so came out in a pair, so we're just gonna do this. All right, Taurus, and a romance angel. I'm very curious what a romance angel is going to say just because of this, because this leans, obviously, I see a lot of things in terms of love readings. So let's see. Taurus, love angel card for romance angel card for Taurus. All right, that was going to flip. Ah, weird. Weird. Okay, the romance angel, if y'all can't see, is the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. So this doesn't necessarily mean you're getting married or you're getting engaged. Could possibly. It could also just be referring to whomever that you are long-term partnered with. So husband, a wife, even like a boss situation, somebody that you've been in like a very committed type relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be like, you know, the boss situation. But because this talks about marriage explicitly, of course I lean in that direction. But this is kind of saying that there's a sense of like futility here. Like, this is futile. I've been investing in it and I have not been reaping the same amount of rewards. So I'm putting all my eggs in this basket and yet I am getting dust out of my basket. And I'm like, that's got me pausing. I'm not rushing in there fast like I used to. This is the fastest horsey in the deck, and it's in the reverse for you right here. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Tower in reverse with the Ten of Swords underneath it. So this is futile. I'm not getting out of it what I'm putting into it. It's gotten me putting a quick stop on it. This isn't like I'm gradually slowing down. This is like a brake check kind of a moment. So this is like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm over that. And because of this inaction or forced stop here that you're taking, you're actually avoiding something that could have been bad. Like, this is usually something really unexpected that kind of hurts, kind of stings. Most people that work with the tarot get a little bit scared of the Tower card, but this is in reverse, which means crisis averted. Crisis averted. This is a good indication. But the crisis averted still has a bit of sting to it, because this is the end. It's over. Obviously, look at this. It looks like it hurts, does it not? I mean, look at Homeboy. Homeboy's seen better days. So this can be a card of endings. It can be a card of breakups. It can be a card of betrayals. So I don't know if that's something that you have dealt with, particularly in your marriage. Perhaps. Also, the Tower is a Scorpio energy, and the Knight of Swords is an air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I don't know if you're dealing with any of those 4 zodiac signs, but that's what I'm looking at here. So the negative of this is, yeah, something hurt. Okay, you just dealt with something, an ending of some sort, so something that was a betrayal energy, something that hurts. But the positive is that you are acknowledging your own inherent value. You are making a course correction that is appropriate at this time, and it is helping you to avoid a crisis that could have hurt worse than it is. So, dodging a bullet. So I would actually congratulate you on that one, Taurus. Whatever you're doing, it seems like, hey, hanging in there. Okay, Gemini, what we got going on for Gemini? Right, Gemini, you got one of the cards Aries got. Gemini. Last card for Gemini is this one. We just did a collective reading the other day, and both of these cards came up in there. I have shuffled this to the nth, believe me. So, I wonder, Gemini, if that other reading was really speaking to you, perhaps yourself. I swear I shuffle. This literally just came out for Taurus. I shuffled. What? Okay, doesn't matter. It's fine. Lots of repeat cards for you, Gemini. Just is what it is on that. Queen of Cups. Cups is a water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, perhaps, that you could be dealing with. This could be somebody that you are dealing with that you are married to. This is the wedding card. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. This could be a situation where you're, a partner, somebody that you've been in a long-term commitment with, so someone, if fiance, husband, wife, boss even, but this card does literally say marriage. So take it for what it will, however it works for you. But this is kind of a feeling of, it feels a bit like a nightmarish situation, or it was. I don't know if the nightmare is currently here or if this is a past energy of it was, because this card can go both ways. This could say that you're getting through something that felt like a nightmare, but this could also indicate that the nightmare has actually become a reality. So now you are even deeper into like a full-blown paranoia feeling about it. So it could really go either way. But here in the middle, I'm seeing someone who's possibly a mother, possibly some kind of nurturing energy like that that's coming through. This person is that nurturing, mothering kind of self-love energy that's showing up, like, let me caretake this. I am here to caretake this. A feeling of like, I'm gonna make it better. And right next to the Six of Cups in reverse, this is our nostalgia, childhood kind of a card, home, feeling home. And it's in the reverse, so this might indicate either unfinished business from the past, or it can indicate, like, I'm just feeling like the two together. It's kind of like, I want my mommy. I need my mommy. I need that chicken soup for the soul, because this kind of feels hard, and it's like, like, this is kind of what I need. Or perhaps, you're in a situation where you might be called to take care of something that's a little bit messy or disastrous, and it's kind of like, how did you find yourself being in that position again? You kind of feel that energy off of this too. I would say that the positive thing about this message is that the Queen is in the upright. So even if these energies could possibly hit a little heavy chord, they don't have to mean something that is going to take you down completely. We have somebody who is in the upright here, an energy in the upright. So whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with, there is some healthiness that's here, a healthy energy that's showing up here. So hopefully that makes sense for you, and you're not feeling too much of a freak out, Gemini. Hopefully so, hopefully so. Okay, so Cancer. What's going on with my Cancerians? Right. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Cancer! So we have a little bit of turmoil going on here, Cancer. This is evident by the cards. Three of Swords upright, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles in the upright, followed by the Romance Angels card. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this is the most difficult card in the entire tarot deck. I'm not going to just sit there and fib and give you light, love, and rainbows. That's what it is. Heartache. You may, Cancer, have experienced some kind of heartache, some kind of hardship, especially as it relates to letting go of something that you're attached to. Something that you were really attached to. Animals, don't start. Something that you were really attached to, Cancer, you feel heartbroken about, and you feel like you have been put in a situation where you have to choose. And it could feel like you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place, because I'm heartbroken and I really wanted this. I was really invested in this. This was something that makes me feel safe and secure. And now I'm confronted with the reality that I might not get to keep it, or I might not have it anymore. And that has you feeling like split. I have to make a choice of in a rock and a hard place. Should I stay or should I go, perhaps? Or like, do I choose this person or that person? Or do I choose to pay the heating bill or the groceries? Whatever it is. Whatever it is, there's something here where it's like, now I'm stuck here. And it looks like you are the person who's being almost in the hot seat of trying to save the peace. We've got the peace sign there. But this is encouraging us that we need to make the effort. Whatever it is here that hurts and has you been out of shape, you are being called to make the effort. It's kind of like push through. Push through. Don't give up. This isn't some futile situation where it's going to go to shit. It's just like push through it. Push through the pain, push through the discomfort, push through the triggers. You might have a lot of triggers coming up that's making you perhaps a little bit irrational. I don't say that in a rude way. I say that from a place of complete understanding. But push through. Make the effort. That's what I'm saying. For my Cancerians. All right. Leo, for my Leo peoples. What's going on with Leo? All right. What is going on with Leo? Right. That one. That one. Dang it. We've having two different times we've had double cards. I don't generally do that, but when they come out together, it's like you almost can't not. And those are a doozy to get together, too. Not doozy in a bad way. Doozy as in like, whoa, energy. All right. And that one just flew right on out. Okay, so we got ourselves 3 of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles upright, the World card upright, Wheel of Fortune connected to that in the reverse, and then romantic feelings. Look at the shakiness. Dear God, Alma, you would never be a surgeon. Could you imagine me doing surgery? There's blood everywhere, doctor. And I'll be like, oh, fuck, it be like that sometimes. Like, oh, what am I going to do? Right, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Just so you know, just so you know, just so you know. All right, Leo. So what I'm looking at here is a situation where you might feel like, I don't know if this venture is ever going to really materialize. Your feeling state. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. You might feel like, I don't know if this venture or this thing, this person, place, thing, idea, you know, I don't know if it's ever going to materialize. There is some kind of like, waiting spirit. I did my part and I have the idea and, you know, like I'm waiting for it to come in and it doesn't appear like it's coming in. It can also signify that you're thinking too small. Too small. Dream big, okay? Dream big. This is like, no, I'm not, oh, I can't, oh, no, you bitch, no. Like, Leo. Leos are supposed to be big, bad, out of this world. Like, that's Leo energy. So don't kid yourself into something small. So here, just going off of signs that I see here, Knight of Pentacles is typically like an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune is Capricorn again. The World is like 4 different signs, so I usually don't even go into the zodiac of the world because it's just too many. But we have like especially Capricornian energy pretty loud here, Leo. I don't know if you're dealing with a Capricorn or you have Capricorn pretty high in your chart, something like that. But hey, it's here. So we do have kind of this like inherent feeling that something's not going to come together for you, but that might just be because it's really slow in coming together. Like it just feels like it's taking so long that you are thinking, well, it's just never going to happen. But this, to me, doesn't look like it's never going to happen. It just looks like it's going to take time. It is a slow process. One foot in front of the other. We don't go from being an infant to running marathons. There's a lot of steps in between, and it looks like that's what's being necessitated here. It looks like that you have pushed something to the end. There is a closure here. There's a sense of completion, a sense of achievement, a sense of closure. This could actually be like a global thing that you're dealing with foreigners. You know, I don't say that in a negative way. The way I spit it out almost sounded like, ugh, foreigners. That's not what I mean. But international things. But this completion that you're having here, you've broken a lot of bad habits and confronted a lot of like dirty karma, I kind of want to say, to get to clinch this end, I guess, this closure. So there could have been a lot of stuff like, you know, when I see bad habits, I think of things like, you know, codependency or any kind of toxicity or things like that. And it's like you've confronted that and you've dealt with that in a way where it's like now we're kind of like clenching it. So I would consider this a good thing. It might signify that that whatever you're doing, you might have to continue to keep plotting, though. Plotting. It's not going to happen overnight, whatever this is that you're thinking of. And if you do happen to have a boo thing in mind, romantic feelings, or your feelings are real and worth exploring. That can obviously go for like romance. It doesn't have to be romance. Whatever idea, person, place, or thing that you're working with here, it is real and it is worth exploring, and don't give up on it, you know? And certainly don't think small, because this could be big. This could be a global thing. This could be a big thing. All right, that's Leo. Okay. Virgo. What do we have? Okay, for my Virgo people, what do we have for Virgo? Virgo, you're gonna spill the whole deck, right? It seems to be like a pattern of more than 3 cards coming out, probably because it's been so long since I've done zodiacs. Now it's like, catch up, bitch. So let's see here. And a romance angel for my Virgo people, perhaps this. Okay, so we have 3 of Cups upright, the 8 of Swords upright, King of Swords in reverse, paired with the 8 of Cups in reverse, and then free yourself. I'm shaky. It's time to take back control of your life, Virgo. That's what we got. That's what it's saying. So, Virgo, if I'm just looking at this, I will just outright say, if this is a romantic read, you could have been dealing with somebody, perhaps an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that did you wrong and cheated, you know, like third party energy. Just putting that out there. It's possible that you could have dealt with somebody who had some third party energy, and either they left you or you left them, or like actually nobody's actually left. There's contemplation of leaving. This is I'm out. This is should I stay or should I go? So I'm feeling kind of a should I stay or should I go energy. And it's like, you know, if this is you in terms of romantic stuff, it's like, you know, that things that are not okay with you, like third party stuff, occurred. And whether it was you doing it or them doing it, it's got you all up in your head, and you're like, and unclear, and I feel trapped, and I feel stuck, and this is like, you know, homeboy been out of shape, got a bad attitude, cold, aloof, not communicating with you, and if he is or she is not communicating with you clearly, and so there is no communication really happening here. So should I stay or should I go? And the advice here is free yourself. Time to take control of your life. Take back control. Take back control. So, if this is not a romantic thing, and this is just generally speaking, it's not necessarily a person that you're dealing with. This can also be an authority figure. So, you know, attorneys and doctors and things of that nature. And there's a card sticking out here that was like, I think you saw that. I will just go ahead and say, this can be Aries energy, the Fool in reverse. This can be either an indication of don't go over the cliff. You would be foolish to take the leap. Don't leap. Or it can be an indication of I'm afraid to go. I'm afraid to take the leap. I'm afraid to go. So again, with this whole like something that's almost saying you need to free yourself from this, but there's this hesitancy of like, should I stay or should I go? And you're like, I'm hesitant about it. But like, this isn't necessarily a good energy. Now, staying or going and freeing yourself doesn't have to mean like a breakup, move out, and ditch people. No, it just means whatever the mind fuck is. Free yourself from the mind fuck. Take your power back from external people. You're putting all of your power in their hands, giving them decision-making power over you. And this is saying like, no, you get to make your decisions. You get to say what works for you and what doesn't, what you need and what you won't put up with, what you expect and what you're not getting. Like, you get to draw these parameters. And so like, don't be afraid to assert it and take your control back, take your power back. Don't be afraid to assert it. But you know for yourself exactly what this means for you. So I'm not going to be preaching and telling anybody anything. So that's you, Virgo. All right. Now, Libra. Libra? What do we have for our Libra people? Libra, right? I feel like a trend, Libra, with this. I feel like it's been a while since we've chatted, so maybe I shouldn't espouse one more thing for Libra. There we go. And a romance angel. Libra. There we go. Okay. Libra. We got ourselves the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Two of Pentacles upright, and the romance angels is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, I'm saying when I'm looking at this passion card, I don't know if I see you being ready for that. Just saying. Because this Ace of Cups in the reverse that I'm looking at has a feeling to me of being like emotionally, almost emotionally neglected, or feeling like emotionally empty or emotionally neglected, having that feeling of like almost kind of like disappointed or disillusioned, or like the feeling like you need to fill up your own cup, or you need some type of self-love here, or it almost feels like a blocking of partnership too, because we've got here in the upright, it's like, look at the two little birdies and they want to drink from the same cup, and here it's like, give me my cup. You can't put your cooties on my cup. Like, don't. So, feeling a little standoffish about it. This is also kind of a standoffish energy, you know? This can be, this isn't necessarily, because this is more like, fighting for your place. So in the reverse, it can go two ways. Either it can be like, I'm finally letting my guard down and trusting somebody to drink from the same cup as me during COVID times. Or it can mean a feeling of almost like I give up, you know? So I don't know for you if you're feeling more like give up energy, or if you're feeling like, okay, I can let my guard down. I'm going to try to let my guard down. With this Two of Pentacles, it almost feels like you're having to juggle something. Juggle perhaps love with, let's say this, juggling getting swept up in a love story versus keeping your wits about you is predominantly what I feel like. It's kind of like, should I have both feet on the floor right now? Do I let myself get swept up in the passion of the moment, or do I keep my wits about me and I'm like, you know? So there's kind of a sense of that, like this is a slow putting a guard down to ease yourself into something else, ease yourself into something new. So if this isn't necessarily related to a romantic type passion, you know, it could be a person, place, or thing, where it's like, you know, you've been burned before, you've been hurt before, you've been like emotionally neglected or let down before. And so this is like, if I'm putting my walls down to doing this thing, and to actually, you know, like taking on this new thing onto my plate where I already have a lot on my plate. So if I'm going to be willing to juggle this, it's got to be worthwhile. It's got to be worth my time. But this is suggesting that it might be worth the juggle. It may be worth the juggle. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Just saying, Libra. Might be worth your time. Okay. So now, Scorpio. What do we have, okay, for our Scorpios? Scorpio. There we go. One more for Scorpio. Scheiße. Okay. I'm telling you, it's been coming out with these 4 cards, and I don't generally do the 4, but we're doing them this time because it's been a while. All right, for Scorpio, what is our romance angels for Scorpio? Okay, so we have out for us Scorpio, the Five of Pentacles upright, the Guru, which is the Hierophant, upright, the Fool in reverse, which is clarified by the Page of Wands, and our Romance Angels card is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, Scorpio. So what I'm looking at here, honestly, Scorpio, just being honest, it looks like you feel like perhaps recently you have been left out in the cold a little bit. And left out in the cold can just mean feeling almost like you were dealt the short end of the stick here. So it's like being very well aware of what you're lacking. You know, I didn't get this. I don't have enough of that. You know, a lack mentality. So there is a sense of I don't have enough, or I didn't get something, or, you know, something passed over me. So it's kind of feeling the cold of that, Now, with the Hierophant coming right next to it, first of all, the Hierophant is a Taurus energy. The Fool is an Aries energy. The Page of Wands is a fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag. So when it's paired with an Aries card, it could very well be an Aries. So just putting that out there, Scorpio. But with the Hierophant card, this being kind of the card of God, the Pope, you know, it's like, even though we're feeling this lack energy, you're almost being called back into doing something, or tackling this issue in a kind of tried and true conservative way. It's almost like take it back to basics. What has worked for you before, Scorpio? What worked for you before? You don't have to reinvent the wheel on this one and get too fucking crafty about it. Just go back to basics. What has worked for you before? Again, don't worry about getting too crafty. This is like the new, right? And this is almost an indication of maybe don't do the new thing and fling yourself off the cliff. Like maybe that would be foolhardy for you. Perhaps it would be foolhardy for you, especially whatever is connected to this possible fire sign. This could be children. This could be somebody that's younger than you, or this could be somebody who you feel might be less developed than you. Somebody who might not quite have as much of a mature or well-rounded perspective as yourself, or that could actually be yourself in this situation where you might be the person who's acting a bit immature or underdeveloped or something like that. Doesn't have to be an insult towards you, Scorpio. It really doesn't. This is just saying that there is a bit of naivety here, a naivety that's showing up here, and kind of a feeling of now don't be too foolhardy about this. Take it back old school. Go old school with this. It's kind of what I'm seeing. Stay optimistic about your love life. Yes, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This is the card of faith right here. Faith. Boom. But yeah, don't be complicating matters. And this is, you know, positive thinking and faith will bring you what it is you want. So get out of the lack mentality and have faith in the tried and true and do what you know works. And that's going to be what clinches it. But stay optimistic and hang in there, stick with it. So that is Scorpio. Right. Sagittarius. Talk to me, Sag. Talk to me. Right. That was one. That's one. And the last one, Sagittarius. Talk to me. There we go. Ooh, juicy. All right. For Sagittarius, let's see. Okay, Sag. First of all, we have the High Priestess, which is generally a Piscean energy. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, which is a water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again. So two cards that could be Pisces. So if you are dealing with a Pisces Sagittarius, there it is. Two of Wands in the upright. And then our Romance Angels card says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So if this is not a reading about your love life, then just finances and career showing up plain as day. So Sagittarius, what I'm looking at here is you might be dealing with a situation where you have really had to go internally and consult your own inner guide, your own higher self. I am consulting me, seeing if something jives with me, my own personal values, my own personal expectations, my motivations, me. This is like, it's all about me going inward so I can see something very clearly. So I'm having to really check in with me, because you might be dealing with somebody who is perhaps younger than you, or immature perhaps, or underdeveloped, more naive, that kind of a thing. Pages have a tendency of being kind of that naive, youthful, perhaps immature, underdeveloped type of energy. And when we see the Page of Cups in reverse, there's a sense of like being emotionally bent out of shape here. Perhaps somebody owes you an apology and they are not coming forward with it. And Saggy is sitting here like, like that is kind of forcing me to be at a crossroads about this situation. Like, here I am now, because I'm having to really check in with myself and deal with something here that might be a little bit immature and emotionally stunted. It's like, let me look out there into the great wild yonder and see if there could be something better out there for me. Perhaps. It's a big world, and the world is your oyster, and love and good things, the pursuit of happiness is available to you. And so you might be at this moment where you feel like maybe I'm finding myself back at that crossroads where I'm having to kind of decide, what way am I going to go with this? Sagittarius, whatever way you want to go with this, it does look like your finances and your career are going to be a heavy part of your decision-making process. So this may not end up being like a love issue for you. This could very well be finances and career. I'm not seeing any pentacles. No pentacles came out, but it does look like that's weighing heavily on your mind here. Money talks, doesn't it? Sure does. Take your time on your decision. You don't have to make any decisions overnight. Get clear with yourself. So if you haven't been going inward, that would be the suggestion that I say pay attention to the most. Go inward and really take account of your finances and your career when you're making this decision, because it looks like a big hinge point. All right, Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn. What's going on? Right, Capricorn. Flew out there. The Empress upright, positive card. That is a Taurus and a Libra card, especially Libra. But okay, Capricorn. Let's see. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse, Capricorn. So that one's a little heavier, but that doesn't mean anything bad. Page of Wands in reverse. That one's a little like, a little immature. Might be dealing with somebody who's a little on the immature side, perhaps. Even yourself. Put yourself on the chopping block there, Capricorn. What is our romance angels for Capricorn? Capricorn, I'm feeling drawn towards this one. Wedding! God, 2 other signs got the wedding card. 2 other signs. Go check out the other signs. Can't recall who all got this wedding card. 2 other people did. So I don't know. Okay, first of all, wedding says this situation involves marriage. So I don't know if you are dealing with a committed relationship, something that is a long-term committed relationship. It could be a fiance, a husband, a wife, even like a boss. If we're going non-romantic, we're going platonic, something that's just like it's a committed contractual type thing and a commitment. But this does explicitly say marriage, so husband, wife. Just saying. But what we are looking at here, we have Libra, Taurus, and then a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag coming up here, Capricorn. So those are just the signs that are coming out. So what I'm seeing, depending on who is who, I'm seeing one person here in this mashup that's basically like, you know what? I'm showing up. I'm showing up in my full energy. I'm here to manifest. I am here to plant my seeds, and I'm going to make it happen. I am fertile. My ideas are like ready. It's thought out. You know, it's like you're fully coming in with your energy. But I'm seeing somebody here who is coming in that could possibly be younger than you, or if I don't know if this isn't you. I'm just going to pretend like this is you, Capricorn, that you are the Empress and that the person you're dealing with is the Page of Wands in reverse. Flip flop it if it's not that way. But you're dealing with someone who's either younger than you or is acting younger than you. So this could be a child, but this could also be someone who is acting childish, acting youthful, acting, you know, less mature or less developed, more naive than this person. So this can also be, honestly, come across a little bit as like you're running your mouth and you don't know what you're fucking talking about. If I'm being honest, you know, maybe I'm coming across a little hard, but this is kind of like, here I am, I'm mama, and I'm showing up full force in my energy, and this is like, all right, little one, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm just I'm just saying you don't know what you're talking about here. And there's like an emotional upset, whatever this difference is. It's emotionally upsetting, and it can make you feel emotionally unfulfilled or even perhaps disillusioned. Like, I can't even believe it's devolved to this. I can't believe it's even gotten to this place. Are you kidding me? Kind of, you know, like, what in the fuck? Like, come on, man, you know, it can kind of feel like that. So if you're in your most like rage energy, it can be like, what in the fuck? You know, what in the actual fuck? But if you're not in like a kind of a rage place about it, you're kind of just like, you know, golf clap for this one, golf clap, like, you know, cute show. Okay. You know, so you don't, it's not something where you have to be like raged, but it is something where you're just like, and what? Is kind of the feeling that I'm feeling off of it, Capricorn. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This person is coming in far more impressive, like way this, because this is a major arcana in the upright. This is a minor arcana, the tiniest one. You know, so just saying that's the dynamic I see here. If this is you, keep going in this energy. If this is you, try to take on more of this energy, like become more of this energy. All right, that's Capricorn. That is Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. You knew it was coming. I'm gonna say it every time. Aquarius. Right. Aquarius. What does Aquarius have coming in for them? Aquarius. This one, I felt it. Aquarius, honestly, this is looking pretty good, I gotta say. What about romance angels for Aquarius? Because the regular cards are looking pretty good, I gotta say. All right, so we have the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the upright, the Ace of Swords in the upright, and our romance angel cards of you deserve love. You are lovable, Aquarius. In case you didn't know, you flossy bitch. You are lovable, just so you know. All right, Aquarius, this looks really good. You are coming out of a situation where there was conflict energy. There was conflict, there was tension, there could have even been some gaslighting, brain fog type things, some fighting that was going on, people not seeing eye to eye, people were just not on the same page in the past, and that had, you know, that was just born of conflict. But it's like you're coming out of that now, you know, so whatever that is, it is over. It's over, and guess what? In your favor. If you didn't realize that you were the winner here, not that it has to be a zero-sum game of I win, you lose. It doesn't have to be, you know, it could be more amicable where we're like, okay, now we're just on the same page. We have finally come to an understanding and we are now on a lateral, level, planed, same page. So that's always what we should strive for, by the way, instead of a zero sum. But regardless, Aquarius, you're the winner here. It's very clear that you have come out victorious because you've got truth on your side. So I don't know if someone was trying to throw some shade, trying to be a little fibberoo, or, you know, something like that, where it was like, oh, you were coming out with that. You were trying to come with me with that. I'm wielding the sword of truth. Back up, back it up. Like, hello, Aquarius is like, I got this. You know, you have chosen to be true to yourself and to be authentic about who you are, what you stand for, what you want, what you expect, what you are going to get out of a situation, what you want out of this. You've been clear and precise and focused on yourself and making the decision that was the best for you. And it has put you in the winning spot. And if you haven't gotten there yet where you feel like the winner, keep going in that direction towards your personal truth and your authenticity, because that's what's bringing in this clarity. That's what's like, oh, it's all making sense now. It's all making sense. Like, there it is. There it is. And you deserve love. You are lovable. So it's like, you have inherent worth. Duh. You have inherent worth. You deserve to be able to make decisions that feel right and true for you, even if it upsets somebody else. It upturns their little apple basket. Oh, sorry about them apples, because I'm doing me, though. So, Aquarius, it's a good call. It was a good call, and it will continue to be a good call. That strategy is something that's a winning strategy. Keep that up. Very good. Also, this looks very Sagittarian to me. Just got to say with the archer on there. Don't know if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Swords is also an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You are an Aquarius, so, you know, clearly could be you. Good cards, Aquarius. Like, for real. That's good. Good stuff for my Aquarius. Right. Okay. Pisces. We made it to you. We made it to you, Pisces. All right, this card's been coming out for a couple of people. You are not the first one to get that one. The Eight of Swords in the upright. King of Wands in the upright, which is, you know, not bad. Oh, no. All right, so many things wanted to jump, but we'll just take this one. Ace of Swords in the reverse, because it just really came out there and flew out. All right, Romance Angels for Pisces. Romance Angels for Pisces. Passion. Somebody else got passion. You're going to have to cross-watch another sign. Somebody else got passion. Was it Virgo? Don't know. Can't remember. You're going to have to go back and look. I can't memorize all this stuff. 12 signs. Oh, right. Eight of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Passion. Those are Romance Angels. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Pisces, this looks like potentially some heavy energy. And this card is kind of encouraging you to step into something that is a bit more joyful, a bit more heart-centered, a bit more passionate to the soul. Chicken noodle soup for the soul. Chicken soup for the soul. That's what we need, Pisces. That's what we need. Okay, so Pisces, you're in your head about something. Just clearly. You got some mind fuckery going on up in your head. So this feels like something where you might feel a little bit of confuddlement, you know, and it's like, why can't I see a clear way out of this? Because it's not looking like you do see a clear way out of it. You feel kind of trapped here in this mental, like, chaos that's going on upstairs, and you're just kind of like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out, but I have no clarity, and I don't really know how to get out of this. Is there a way out of this, or am I trapped? And yet, here we have the King of Wands. Could be a male that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be a male. This could even be you, you know, but I'm having two distinct energies here. I have Aries, Leo, Sag person that's looking like they're here. Or we have the Ace of Swords, which is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But this is a person. This is somebody, whether this is you or this is somebody that is in your sphere, somebody that's in your sphere who's coming across pretty assertively, honestly. So your energy, just got to say, your energy is feeling very unclear. Both of these cards are cards of like clarity, no clarity. Clarity is not here. But this energy in the middle, this person that you perhaps are dealing with is somebody is like, pretty assertive. They are very clear. They're very, this is what I want. This is what I expect. Not necessarily my way or the highway, but it could feel to you kind of close to that. It could feel to you that this person is a bit austere or a bit stern or perhaps a bit rigid. It could feel that way, where it's like this person is just has such a solid sense of self that they could come across as a little harsh to a water sign who's very flowy and generally used to feeling the emotions of others and being flexible and bending to others' needs and stuff. And this one's like, good, you'll have to bend to me because I am here. I occupy this space. So if you want to occupy space with me, you're going to have to conform to my energy, is what it feels like. Now, that doesn't have to be a mean energy or a bad energy. It's just a very solid energy. That's all I'm saying. Somebody here is showing up very solidly, very assertively, whereas we have somebody else, potentially you, that feels a little bit more like, a little confused, a little unsure, a little disconnected a bit, you know. And the thing that can feel a tiny bit worrisome about this, but maybe not, is the Ace of Swords in reverse can be a bit of like the ugliest version of this is somebody's lying. Now, I don't know if that would be like this person is lying to you. This could even just be you lying to yourself. What I mean by that is sometimes we accept things, or we say we accept things that we know deep down are not okay for us. This isn't good for me, but I'm going to say, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't. Don't be fibberoo. If it's not fine, it's not fine. And you need to stand up and say that. And you need to be clear about that. So this is saying that there needs to be some more authenticity here. Somebody needs to get real, get clarity, and show up in a clear way. Be honest with yourself. Get honest with yourself so that you can at least even be honest with people. Because if you've got somebody who's kind of like, you know, hey, I'm here, conform to me, and you might not feel like you want to conform, but you're doing the it's fine, it's okay thing, then you're not being authentic to you. You're not. But the passion card here is more of a lighthearted card. It is saying allow your heart to be heart-centered. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So it's saying like this is something where it's like, okay, tap into something lighthearted, tap into something heart-centered, because right now we've got enough of the going on that it's making it difficult for you to get clarity or to enjoy something or to be authentic about something or to enjoy relationships with people who are more suited to you and your needs, perhaps. So, passion, bring the passion, reinsert the passion. If passion has fizzled out, reinsert that into your beingness, but definitely be getting in touch with the heart. Get heart-centered about this, because that's what it looks like you're needing the most. All right. So that's you, Pisces. That's what I'm seeing. That is what I'm seeing for Pisces. So we have made it. We have made it through all 12 zodiac signs. Hooray, hello, fabulous. Oh, great. Great. So a lot of these had some repeat messages. So cross watchers, I can tell we have people cross watching, but also for those of you where I said this came up before, go plunk around the different signs with the timestamps. Timestamps are always in the description box. So go plunk around, figure out who it is that that might be interacting with you, because you might get more clarity from watching the other readings as well. So that is all I've got for right now. Hopefully this was something that was a little bit more lighthearted, or something that was just like enjoyment for you to watch. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. Of course, I need feedback. I always feel like I need feedback. So until next time, hang in there. Be sweet. Be kind. Take care of yourself. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.